I basically tried to imply that Slim is a fucking dumbass for that shit. I don't even care if Matt did it or not. What's the fuck Matt doing with your login, bro? Yeah. I would be like, since you out here letting people use your keys, I'm just gonna take them. Yeah.
Coach, thank you.
That's man. Can you post a schedule when you get a chance?
The NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and our home team. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Well, at least it was like, I think it was like an 11 or something.
Make it the 24.
Yeah, I forgot to post all that shit.
Now it's locked.
That's all you got to do with yourself, bro.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Let's make these big. Let's go. On 2nd and 9. Lock. Now Lock.
Damn.
Football is out. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Allen going to throw. He's got the first down inside the 10. And this is complete. It's Allen. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
Partner sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep and curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Let's see who's faster.
Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know.
Why you say that?
He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
Now Gordon on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Well, we know it's a tough mission for this defense to hold them to a field goal after that long kick return, but they're one play away from doing it.
They certainly are very close to accomplishing what they needed to get done because they treated this like a sudden change. You know, when the offense turns the ball over on a fumble or an interception, before you go out, you get together as a defense and go, sudden change, keep your poise, be ready to go. That's exactly what this group has done.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. 1 man in the backfield, that's Gordon, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run. And
he's in for a Charger touchdown. Josh Adams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
I still have that though. That's
good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt.
But the thing is,
credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
Like
we haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those run.
Nowhere to escape, and first down.
Yeah, I don't know what
Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Now Locke. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Is that a regular cough or is it like a cough that your lungs is literally trying to come up?
And now they'll tuck it and run. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Locke. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Solomon Thomas able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Second quarter now. Titans in possession of the football. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. 50, play.
Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. On now is the Titans punter. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line.
I'm feeling a little bit better today than I was last
Their
week.
leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. They run it here with Gordon. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
218, chopper.
7, the only person so far I've played that my D-line didn't go crazy against.
Allen off the play fake. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
You know, they'd be like, oh, you're going up against an X-Factor QB or X-Factor running back. Yeah, I told them that,
some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
We're going to hold.
To throw, it's Allen. Trying to lay one up deep. It got his man, complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Allen. Hunter Henry, 81 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
We got this.
Bro, no homo, but I'm literally in like t-shirt and boots, and I am sweating crazy.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
From the 30 on second down. Lock. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
Evan, I know you probably thought I was
A big play that time for the Titans. 44 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On second down now, it's Hunt, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On first down, Lock. And it's caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. It's the fullback. His first touchdown of the new season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. And that'll be it.
What?
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Right there. Round 80.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Hey, Delta. 54.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Mike.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Gordon. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Check 24. Check. General West.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
They act like he reading the defense, go throw an out route.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check. 52.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
You talking about when Matt released these field and something back?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a first carry for their fullback. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
70, Indy. You go
On 2nd and a couple. Lock. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Hey, orbit.
Block working out of the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Tillery, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. A final shot before half for Locke. It is intercepted at the goal line. Desmond King picks it.
How does one break
And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they?
Who y'all talking about, cards?
Right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, It's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time.
Oh, yeah.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes...
Yeah, Dre got better skills.
Your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right
He said he put him on now.
Be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The good run on first down.
But Sandy taught him how to team. Sandy taught him just look for speed on his team. But yeah, he probably taught Sandy how to. He probably.
Action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Open man, it's Allen. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down, L.A.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his third touchdown now on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
You don't know no better. Ready?
They'll toss it to Hunt. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss.
Ready, go.
Throwing on second and 14. Locke. He's got Smith here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across.
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Gold with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks. And they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Check 55 to Mike. Record.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch the safety creep.
Here's Allen to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Allen. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. The intended receiver there, Allen. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
Lock to throw on 2nd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment.
Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out and picked up by the Chargers.
I meant to hand that off. Guess I ain't pressed the button hard enough.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. 2nd time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressure.
No, that was my fault pushing it right because I meant to hand it off.
The
So.
offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. He's got a 1st down past the 30.
With the score, Chargers 42, Titans 14.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Block now on 1st down. This one caught by Davis. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. What a throw right there for the 1st down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Locke to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Switch up, switch up.
Locke looks to throw it again. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Locke going to throw. Open man is Davis. He's got it for the Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will get him one closer.
He don't get that when he in his zone, though.
Out on the field,
You know what I'm saying?
and they will send this one away.
With less
Got
traffic.
fielded in the end zone.
Makes no sense.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down.
I threw a fade earlier. He was in the zone, and it was just one-on-one. There wasn't even no traffic. He caught that bitch. That time it was down there triple coverage.
Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover.
He wasn't in the zone.
That led to a touchdown. You'd have to think that might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though. So I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Let me get this breakout.
Blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the
Number 42 need a tackle for a loss.
And the difference between that and a pass blitz, pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone.
You can wait till your last drive, though,
get to the
I still might come back.
QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Bottom line,
they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Get a sack.
The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect form for 4
He's not in the game right now.
This is 3rd and 7. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
Nah, it's the package. It's the package. That was my rushing package. His rushing moves ain't there yet, so you can't be on the 3rd down package yet.
This is 3rd and 7.
I got him. He's the end. I'm on him. Yeah, just run out there.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Steps away.
What you running so fast for, nigga?
This one is down and goes.
Goddamn, stop, nigga.
And on that one, the protection just.
I didn't wanna. Nah, I wasn't running. I didn't wanna overrun you and fuck the shit up. So that's why I was waiting on you to. This nigga trying to run for the first. This nigga chopping like a motherfucker. I was not on turbo, nigga. I was running slow on purpose to not fuck the play up.
And how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spotted.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside.
That nigga was out of there.
Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 2nd and 2, Locke going right.
I hate that shit. I ain't gonna say it out loud, but I already know it's a dead giveaway. Some people don't know that shit. A lot of people do not know that shit. That's what's crazy.
Finding other options and completing the pass anyway.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be
I should have threw it out in front.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Another incompletion.
Yeah. I don't know why, and then it's been that way for a couple years. Why would man like not take that shit out?
He's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game.
Yeah, the split back shit. Yeah.
After the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to.
Sykes don't know. Sykes don't know.
The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Again, it's Locke.
I really don't know nothing into that.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Placement. Broken collarbone. That's cool. He in contract here. He out of there. He out of there. He was not getting that contract, buddy.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
No, sir.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. It's caught by Davis. And they'll get him.
Which, he like, all right. I feel like he ain't gonna kill me. He not better than none of my corners, in my opinion. So, shit.
Affair.
Probably fuck with him.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll run on 1st down.
Now that nigga fast. Who was that?
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Gold with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover.
You know that shit don't work. I ain't seen no outside work yet on this motherfucking game.
They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
I told you, I said, never mind, I might come back. Nigga, you said no. You said I won't.
Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think
nigga, the red flag means nigga battle his own, nigga.
Good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Have to imagine.
Yeah, I got 5 fumbles. It's old to me.
Come up 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground again. Gordon.
That jukebox ain't work shit.
They double it and pick up 6. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he totally
a power back with leapfrog. That'll be perfect.
Says, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing.
But leapfrog is the zone shit, or is that like a secondary?
Close to let this slip.
Yeah.
The defense can stop it twice more.
Have like wrecking ball and leapfrog. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, for sure, good game. See you in the playoffs. Knock on wood. You lose to Bender or some shit again.
Mike. Check 55, Mike. All day, baby. All day.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
Go look at that touchdown that you was bitching about, nigga. That's 6,
what
nigga.
A game to put up that number of points. Continually
you was a step late. Just go look at it before you. Just go look at it real quick. Go look at the highlight. Just go look at the highlight. Before we had this conversation, go look at the highlight.
That's called being in the zone.
Okay, go look at. I'm gonna go look at the highlight. I want you to go look. I'm gonna go look at the highlight too. And I'm gonna see if I need to reevaluate what I thought I saw. But I want you to look at the highlight too.
With the Oakland Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Titans,
they
suffered defeat for the first time as they
you was a step late, bro.
And they'll be on the road next week as they
I keep it a G, bro. You was a step late. I make bad passes. That wasn't one of them.
Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Oh, the fact that he didn't drop that what's his hit power? Hands like glue. Yeah, it was definitely bang bang. He probably gonna be on that Rookie of the Year list. Make you eat those words. After like year 4 or 5, though, you honestly could get one touchdown to be on that bitch. Year 4 or 5, you'll be like number 5 or 6 or something. Second, it's the second. I'ma clip it and put them on the block. That's gonna be my selling tool. See if somebody want a fullback. Yeah. He said, what'd he say? He said losing Brown won't kill you, but I'm gonna kill you. That's how I knew he was watching it. Yeah, I can't wait to fuck that bitch up next week. I'ma clip him. After that fucking L, I ain't give me a fighting chance in the end. Oh yeah, so they gonna clip me as some Jaguars.